I'll be honest with you, I failed my writing goals. Hello, my name is Tanya and I am an independent author located in Canada. I am sharing with you my writing journey, my publishing journey, and everything that I learn along the way. At the beginning of the year, I decided to start tracking how much time I actually spend on writing and YouTube and self-education. Self-education was a big one for me because I wanted to, advance my skills as a writer. So let's just take a quick look at what I actually did. So here's my Q3 hours. Let's just take a look at what I'm tracking. So the biggest section here in blue is my writing, which takes up 39% of my total hours spent. The red is YouTube, which is 20%, and the next one is meetings. Most of my meetings are on Saturday nights with a local group of writers, a script writer, a writer, and my editor. So after that, we've also got 11% on education, which is nowhere near where I had planned to be. And then obviously my podcast, 4%. My podcast does not take much time at all. And then I have just over an hour on editing. I haven't tracked any editing time until, Q3 this year, so that's okay. And the next is author business stuff. So things like media, website updates, all that kind of stuff. So let's do a quick little comparison. So Q2, my writing time was not the top time. It was the second highest. The first highest was education. So in Q2, I basically achieved my goal in spending more time on educating myself, but that affected how much time I spent writing. Where in Q3, my writing time was higher, and my education was, number 4 on the list, but that's okay. I worked really hard on my high fantasy in the past few months, but that being said, it's nowhere near the amount of writing time I had intended on spending. So let's just take a little peek at my challenge. So back in August, I had decided I wanted to try writing 15 minutes every single day. So that would take me to a total monthly time of 7.75 hours if I had spent an average of 15 minutes every day writing. Now, writing every day for me did not go well at all. My health, my life, my schedule, kids, everything. But I did manage to write a total of 9 hours, 9.13 hours in the month of August. So in order to increase my writing time, I decided for the month of September to increase my goal to 18 minutes a day on average. And that would take me to a total of 9 hours in the month of September. However, I only wrote 4.75 hours in the month of September. So that's kind of shitty, to be honest, but let's look at why I didn't write. Well, there's school, both kids starting school again, getting back into routine. We had hockey prep to do because of the evaluations that were coming up. There was just too much going on, and also some other stuff going on in my personal life and health issues and everything else that just took all of the time away that I would have spent on writing. So where does that leave me for October? I know that November I'm going to be spending a buttload of time writing. And in October, I have family coming down, we have Thanksgiving, we've got more hockey. I'm afraid to put too much pressure on myself to write too much. So I might just leave October as a non-challenge month. I will leave November and December as no writing time challenge because I know November is going to be a huge amount of writing time. And I'm going to restart my monthly writing goals back in January of 2023. How do you track the time you spend on writing? Do you just track your word counts? What works for you and why? Because I'm curious to see what other people do. I know a lot of people have like a set schedule to say, okay, every morning I'm going to sit down for an hour, or every day I'm going to write 2,000 words or something like that. So I know everybody's different. Time works better for me than word count. I'm like a, what do you call it? Like a splurge writer. I have large periods of time where I write, and then I'm so busy in life that I might have a couple of weeks where there's absolutely no writing at all. So tracking how much time I spent on writing is easier for me than actually doing a word count. But I'm really looking forward to NaNo, and I'm looking forward to trying to fit in some writing time in October because I'd like to prep for NaNo a little bit. I don't do a lot of planning. I'm a pantser, so my NaNo prep consists of basically, this is what I'm going to work on. So I know I'm working on Blood Rose, my high fantasy book, and I would like to finish my rough draft by the end of this year. So wish me luck, and best of luck to you. So have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, or whatever, and keep writing when you have time.